My name is Andrea Mazurik. It is April 29th, 2011. Today I'd like to share with you one of the most selfless and loyal women I have ever met. Her name is Kathy Serrata. It all started when I was a little girl and I'd run down to her house that just sat down the hill from our home today. A woman that has always had open arms, and she would drop everything that she had to make you feel like you're the most important thing to her at that moment. Hans Christian Andersen once said, "Just living is not enough. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower." Kathy has all of these and more, but with this comes stubbornness and determination. Kathy not only faces everything that comes her way, but she does it with a great sense of tranquility. A fear that her stubbornness will be her death. But she won't have it any other way, and as long as everyone around her is happy. Kathy's sunshine is her heart. With her heart of gold and never wanting and always giving, she worries me that her sunshine will fade in not worrying about herself enough. Kathy's characteristic of sacrificing her time and energy for others is very authentic, never trying to gain anything for herself. For example, Kathy drove 1,000 miles with my brother and I to my grandmother's funeral in North Dakota. And when my brother was sick in the hospital, she was there by our side the whole time for those 2 weeks and more after when he was out of the hospital at our home. She was my go-to whenever I was upset with my mom. And even though that Kathy and my mom are best friends, and she always stood by her best friend, she always said it in a way that I would understand and I'd be okay. She always has been useful, keeping up with us as little tykes and running around the house playing games. Most of the time it was her that thought of the game that we were playing. When things got rough, we knew we could always count on her. But she not only is there to lend a hand, but she brings that long-lost smile to your face when you need it the most. She is hilarious, and there is not a day when she is around that you're not laughing hysterically. Being the youngest girl of 9, 6 of them being boys, she learned to play rough and hold her own. Family is always first with Kathy, and her mother was her pride and joy. It has been an honor for my family and I to be a part of her family. She is a stencil of a free spirit. She brings out a part of you that you forget you can be, a part that the world usually sees as unacceptable. She somehow brings calm to her craziness. You can let loose and enjoy the moment and without a care of the world when you're with Kathy. She's not afraid to laugh at herself, and she brings freedom of herself to you. It is all about the fun with her. At a young age of 58, she's still active, playing softball and soccer. She knows when there is a time for seriousness and a time to be funny, and she puts her heart and soul into whomever is in need of her. Her strong faith and love of God blossoms through everything that she touches. She not only helps those who are closely connected to her, but she helps the poor and sick by volunteering at local hospitals and camps for the more unfortunate than we are. If you love the shoes on her feet, she will take them off and give them to you. When she taught at middle school physical education, she would help students who needed clothing by bringing clothes from her family's closets, and she never expected them to be returned. She invites families into her home to live if they have loved ones in the hospital or in treatment. She opens her home to any and all who need a place to stay. In conclusion, Kathy has given me a part of her sunshine, freedom, and flower to fulfill what is needed to be the kind of person God wants me to be. Her selflessness and loyalty has planted a seed of dedication in my heart, and I can't thank her enough for it.